Do you spend hours washing your hair, carefully styling your waves and curls, for them to then have the audacity to fall out within a few hours, or even worse, within a few minutes? Look no further, I am Wavy Girl Jessie, and today I'll be sharing some tips on how to get your wash day to last longer. First of all, it's important to keep our expectations realistic. Whether you have curly hair or wavy hair, it's completely normal to lose some definition after wash day, but here's how you can minimize it. Number one, clarifying, and something that is overlooked very often. First off, we want to make sure that there's no potential buildup weighing our hair down. To do this, we can clarify using a sulfate shampoo, a clay, a chelating shampoo if you live in a hard water area, an apple cider vinegar rinse, or just by simply giving our scalp a good thorough cleanse. Number two, balance is key to getting a lasting wash day. Our hair needs protein and hydration. And no, our hair is not gearing up for the Olympics. This is what our hair structure looks like. In the center, we have the medulla, although fine hair may not have this. Then we have the cortex, which is primarily made up of protein, and then we have the cuticle, which is the outer layer that acts as a protective layer, keeping everything in. If this outer layer is compromised, which is typically common towards the ends of our hair, and hair that has some degree of damage, then there will be gaps in the cuticle, allowing us to lose some of the protein in our hair. To add protein back into our hair, yes, diet can help, but we can make sure that our products have protein in them by looking out for the words hydrolyzed in the ingredient list, amino acids, among others. Or we can simply give our hair a protein boost using different products or treatments. Now, hold up. Remember that I put on the screen that balance is key? Number two, balance is key to getting a lasting wash day. Don't forget to moisturize your hair and don't overdo it with the protein. Number three, your holy grail products, your ride or die products, the ones that you always find yourself going back to, the ones that you always rely on, are more than likely to give you your best wash days. I mean, they're your favorite products for a reason, right? Number four, hold, and more hold. If you have curlier hair, then you, my friend, are so lucky because you can use lighter hold gels without noticing much of an issue, really. Your hair is more likely to hold its shape, whereas wavy hair needs a little bit more encouragement. You're doing great, sweetie. You'll want to find a good strong hold, or you can try layering products to get a good hold that will last a number of days. Number five, don't. I repeat, don't scrunch out the cast. I know, it's one of the most satisfying parts of wash day, but if you aren't going anywhere that day, or you wash your hair later in the day, in the evening, then leave your hair in a cast overnight, as this can help give your waves and curls a little bit extra longevity. Number six, protect your hair. Wait, what? Whatever your preferred way is to protect your hair at night. If you do not have plans, if you're lounging on the sofa all day, then use that protection during the day as well. Number seven, to refresh or not to refresh. You know your hair, so you can judge whether your hair needs a refresh or not to keep it going just that little bit longer. You may have to experiment to find a refresh that works for you, or if they leave your hair looking worse, then you may find that it's just better to leave your hair be until your next wash day. This next tip came to me a few days later while I was editing. I've acquired a cold since then.
And you may want to have your hair a little bit on the drier side. I know that I said that balance was key and that you need moisture and hydration, and while that is true, some people may find that their hair curls more and holds a curl more when it is more on the drier side. So you can do that by skipping a leave-in or skipping your cream or opting for gels and mousses that tend to cause your hair to dry out just a little bit. You may find that by doing this you get more frizz and your hair feels more dry as the days go on after wash day, and that is where you're going to have to experiment on your hair to try and find a happy medium that suits you and what you prefer in your hair.
Remember, no one is giving out prizes for how long you can go without washing your hair, and you won't look back on life and remember how well your curls lasted, but you will look back at all of the memories that you made. So if the moment presents itself to forget about your hair and just have fun, always choose fun first. If you want to know more about the protein and moisture balance, a playlist will pop up here. YouTube will suggest a video that YouTube thinks that you will like after this video, and I'll throw one in that I think you might like. See you next time!